Hi, this is Simon Chen, and welcome to my No BS, No Hype network marketing training. Members of my mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis, and today's question comes from out in China, which says, how can I create urgency with the prospects here without sounding pushy? I really want them to have them on board as they leave the country in a couple months, and would like to get them set up and trained while I'm still here. So also there's no branch in Shanghai, which takes about an hour and a half to travel to the nearest city to register them to attend trainings. So there's greater need for me to create this urgency. So we're talking about urgency here. Is two simple tips about creating the urgency so your prospects can get started, okay? This is especially, now, I'm not telling you to be pushy, but sometimes there are prospects that are always on the fence and always thinking about it. So my two advice, number one, is you have to understand men are motivated by not the gain, not necessarily the amount of money they'll make, but people are motivated by loss, right? So think about it. Just think about the things that like smoking, right? A lot of people should quit smoking to be healthier, right? To be healthier, but that doesn't motivate them enough. But if you tell someone that if you don't quit smoking, they'll die in 3 months, normally, or they're going to be, have a heart attack, they're going to be dying in 2 years. Normally, that motivates people to take action and change. So with anything, whatever you're selling, is the desire of loss that's actually a bigger, much greater motivator than the desire for gain. And the other thing is, like, if someone's told you to do something, think about this. If someone told you to spend 2 hours, 3 hours out of your way just to go to a store, just to earn $20, and you have to sit in traffic to do all that, most of the time people won't do that, right? On a Saturday and a weekend, to spend 3 hours in traffic, to fight through that, go to a store to make $20, most people may not do that. But if they actually purchase something and it didn't work and they have to exchange something, because to them, if they would actually take the 3 hours of time to go, return that and get the money back, because to them, that's a fear of loss. If they don't do that, they spent the money, $20 in a shirt that doesn't fit, and actually they lost the money. And so there's countless of examples. I can go on, but understand the fear of loss is the greater motivator for mankind. So with this scenario, two things, I'll just emphasize: if they don't get started now, they're going to lose out on opportunity, because you will grow the business. You will grow. You're the leader. You will grow. So if they don't come in now, they're going to lose out on a lot, right? And you're the leader, and it's also a good mindset thing for you too, because once you said that, now if you shouldn't need to have that much motivation to go and build your business, right? You basically threw yourself out there saying you are going to grow fast, you are committed, so you are going to go do the work. And that's it's like free accountability. So that's another benefit. So let them know that if they don't get started now, they're going to lose out on a tremendous opportunity, because you're going to grow, and it's much more fun and better for them to grow together with you. The second thing is, there's really nothing to lose. All right, what's the worst? Ask them, what's the worst thing that can happen if you do this? The worst thing can happen, even if it doesn't work, you may lose a couple $100. But what happens is what happens if it does work? That's a great question to ask. What happens if it does work? You will lose out on like $1 million opportunity, right? You lose out to grow together, expand this new market with me. So that's another thing. What's the worst thing that can happen? This scenario. And the third thing is, you can also say that worst comes, I like to use guarantees. Worst comes to worst, you don't like it, doesn't work out, you don't grow as fast, you don't make any money, you can return the products within 30 days. Right? And normally, I always throw out the guarantee. Very, very few people actually take up on the guarantee, but it's something that's that works very well. Okay, so those are three things. Again, the fear of loss. Number two is the worst case scenario that can happen, what they could lose, what could happen versus what they could lose. Again, they could gain a lot, but the loss is actually very little. And the third thing is, use the guarantee. So those are the three things you can use. Again, if you like this, you can definitely check out my solo sponsoring system. Just go to simonwchan/system. I cover over 50 different objections and different type of closes there that you can use. I just shared with you a couple of them. All right. Thank you for watching this training. And remember, win the profession to help others. So go out there and remember, we can only help people if we get them started in the business or share the products. That's, again, the urgency. You got to close them. Because unless you get someone started in the business or using the products, you can't help them. And our business, again, we're in the profession to help others. So go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life today. God bless you all.